Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The second mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, social injustice, stealing, and oppression. I vow to cultivate loving kindness and learn ways to work for the well-being of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I will practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. I am determined not to steal and not to possess anything that should belong to others. I will respect the property of others, but I will prevent others from profiting from human suffering or the suffering of other species on earth. For our Dharma lesson, we've been reading More Than Mindfulness, Widening the Field of Practice by the Monastics of the Thai Forest Sangha. We're continuing in a talk by Ajahn Viradamo on disempowering difficult mind states through contrast. I was explaining a way to use the breath and how you can cultivate wholesome states of mind with an out-breath. You can tune into that wholesome state of mind. One of the wholesome states of mind I recommend is stillness, to just listen and know. Just know. Then it's not so much about the sound. The sound brings you to the stillness because the stillness is what we really are concerned about. We are not concerned with the objects of our experience, but that which underlies our experience. That kind of underlying piece of consciousness which we can miss when we are always distracted by our resistance and our infatuation. Then we are doing exercises that are about the quality of attention rather than the quality of our objective experience. That is a change, isn't it? Desire is about the quality of our objective experience. You like salt on your scrambled eggs. You like your garden to be nice and neat, so you make a neat garden. You like your apartment to be decorated in a way which is pleasing. Those are all the ways we use beauty and what we like in the external world. That could be helpful in your environments, but that will not liberate you. Contemplative meditation is not so much about whether my mind is experiencing beauty or ugliness. It is about the underlying knowing from silence, knowing that it's okay to feel greed, hatred, and delusion if you don't believe in them. That is really liberating because it does two things. It gives you the right reference. Then the manifestations of greed, hatred, and delusion go through consciousness, but because they are not identified anymore as me, they get disempowered. This is the idea of purification. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.